Hello, welcome back to Blackjack. I am Blackjack Aviani, your host, and again I report to you from Scenics Blackjack's parents' house. Scenics? Oh well. I'm not doing a second take. Again, I apologize for the pizza face. Again, CPAP machine. Again, they don't think of sensitive skin. But anyway, speaking of things that just aren't considered, this microphone is for some reason very, selective. I mean, you've heard it like when I did Thanos versus Darkseid, and it was picking up all the conversations in the area except me. I don't know what it is. I set it down just right here, and it's weird. So I'm putting it as close to me as possible. It's worked better in the sound tech. I was going to do sound tests, sound check. I'm just messing up all of my words today, aren't I? Anyway, I tested my audio on previous death battles. Well, specifically on Wario vs. DDD. So, that's, noisy one, lots of explosions. Gas explosions. So, I'm hoping, because usually when I do a test, like last week, or last time, the sound wasn't very good, even though I tested it. So I'm hoping that the combination between this and testing on the same series is going to help with that. Anyway, people are predicting that this will end with Falcon doing a Falcon nut punch. I don't know. Either way, the winner's going to have to go off and sit in a vat of ice for a while. All right. So, and also again, at Blackjack's parents' house, it comes with the caveat that I may be interrupted by a screaming toddler at any point. All right. Now let's see this. I've already got it all the way to the analysis.
Whether it be to save the world or to benefit themselves, every warrior has a different reason for fighting.
But when they're also a kick-ass celebrity, all that matters is they bring the hype.
Johnny Cage, the stuntman turned legendary hero of Mortal
Kombat.
Kombat.
Uncomfortable I've ever seen that.
Falcon, the racer turned bounty hunter on the track of F-Zero.
Why has he not been in Mario Kart yet?
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Oh, they're going into other arenas there.
Mortal Kombat is a deadly tournament dictated by the Elder Gods to decide the fate of entire worlds. Its contestants only include the best of the best. Whether you're a four-armed beast intent on conquest, a ninja assassin seeking vengeance,
or a washed-up Hollywood movie star looking for your next big break,
Johnny Cage was a global phenomenon known for his over-the-top.
24 karate gold, 7 poisons, aquatic assault, break nose mountain, cage match, cage rage, celebrity smash TV, citizen cage, dragon fist 2, every dog has its day, exiting the dragon of death, fight dirty, fly high, hooah, iron claw, massive strike, Mortal Kombat. He really made Mortal Kombat movies in Mortal Kombat canon. Ninja Mime 2, Ninja Mime 3, Ninja Mime 4, Ninja Priest, Power Rangers? Really? Son of Dragon Fist, Sudden Violence, The Gist of My Fist, Time Smashers, Tommy Scissor Fist, What's That? Or Who's That? World's Most Wanted, Wushu, and You Got Caged.
Dumb as hell action.
Jonathan Carlson.
Dumb as hell. His movies are awesome. We got Ninja Mime, Citizen Cage, Broke Nose Mountain, and my personal favorite, Tommy Scissor Fist.
Now here's the question, though. If his name is Jonathan Carlton, then why is it that Raiden, who's ultra formal, refers to him as Johnny Cage? I mean, he even refers to Cassie as Cassandra. So, yeah, why doesn't he just intone Jonathan Carlton?
That ever really made me cry.
But as with most celebrities, Cage's fame eventually cracked. Audiences lost interest in his stunts, and critics claimed he was a fraud.
Which is bullshit.
8.4% of all products made in Ohio.
The best idea would be to join the deadliest martial arts tournament ever. What better way to stick it to him and show him you're the real deal than to save the Earth from an alien takeover?
I guess Cage didn't really know what he was getting into. Luckily, he's no ordinary stuntman.
Fans think my moves are all wirework and special effects. I am the special effects.
This guy's trained all across the world.
I mean,
He's
when I had
mastered
to
4
fly
different
that
martial
one
arts,
time, that was
including
some
Bruce Lee's
wirework,
real-life Jeet Kune Do. He's got nunchucks, brass knuckles, and his wicked cool Bowie knife.
So when it came time
I
to
didn't know
save
he
the
was
world,
nice.
Cage could certainly hold his own against the greatest martial artists in the universe.
Good thing, too. The lightning god Raiden really needed some help, because the outworld warlord Shao Kahn was just one tourney win away from taking over Earth. Okay, seriously, why does everyone always target Earth? I live here. It's not that great.
Against the forces of evil, Cage
Well, I mean,
discovered he was
according
more adept
to
at this sort of
Dragon
thing than
Ball,
even he expected. He
we
possesses a
have the best
mystical
food
power
in the
passed down
universe.
through generations, originally stemming from a Mediterranean war cult which bred and trained combatants to fight among the gods.
Sure. That's not random at all.
This power manifests not just as a shield against divine forces, but also as a mythical energy Cage can weaponize.
He can
Right now,
fire
Cassie's not
shadow
gonna be
bolt
bored.
energy balls, punch you to pieces with
When
a
your death,
shadow
his power
uppercut, do a
increases.
Guile impression with the Eclipse kick, and knock the shit out of you with his patented shadow kick.
But even with these powers, Cage is still a mortal man. Whenever he found himself in trouble, he needed a go-to technique to get out of it.
Oh, and he came up with
It's
the absolute
no wonder that
perfect
they gave
move.
Kato a
It's
beard
the
and
Nutcracker,
mohawk and
the
everything,
Berry
because he had too
Buster,
much of a
the
baby face to
Infertilizer,
be a
the
villain.
Beanbag Barrage, the not that kind of blow, and my personal favorite, the Help Doctor, I think they're in my ribcage special.
That's horrifically disturbing.
It's inspiring, that's what. He's strong enough to rip your whole body apart and send your Johnson flying off to another country. Fatality! Oh, God, what the hell?
This isn't my first rodeo. Despite Cage's crude and downright juvenile behavior, he proved worthy enough to be a
And he
champion
matured
of
considerably.
Earthrealm.
The dude's strong enough to chop through a human head, a chunk of titanium, and even diamond.
Applying the density of diamond, crushing some of this size would require nearly 50 million joules of energy.
That's like getting
Versus
hit by
battles dot
26
fandom,
monster
okay.
trucks at the same time.
Cage is quick enough to dodge point-blank automatic gunfire and tough enough to power through some
Restricted gods? I mean, as opposed to gods at their full power? I'm pretty sure there are plenty of non-superhumans who have fallen 15 meters from a helicopter. Like that one woman who fell like 33,000 feet out of an airplane. I didn't know Baraka was bulletproof. Wait, then how does Aaron Black manage to do much damage to him?
Sub-Zero's Ice Blast, which stops or even kills most people instantly.
He's breaking those chumps apart like they're made of glass. Johnny even beat the shins off Shinnok, who's a freaking god.
Thanks to his ancestral powers, which seem specifically tailored for this exact purpose, which is pretty remarkable.
Shinnok's full power is a bit tricky to lock down, but he's pretty similar to Raiden, who fired a blast that obliterated this.
Fallen status. Okay. Now, the ability to specifically target gods isn't going to do anything here. But that shattering through diamonds is definitely
This huge
gonna...
temple along with his enemies, so it's
I
definitely
mean, heck,
a
that could cause
desperate
Falcon
max
Helmet to
power
crash
move.
in on his brain.
As Buddhist temples typically avoided the use of stone in construction, we took the typical composition of wood and concrete into account while measuring the structure to determine this blast must equal nearly 270 tons of TNT. More than enough to level an entire city block.
Damn,
Makes sense.
who cares if Johnny's a pain in the ass when he can compete with power like...
Okay, Johnny's been killed by non-deities such as Motaro, so his war cult powers don't strictly make him a god-level being.
Well, he wouldn't be a pain
He
forever.
can just scale
Cage
with them.
eventually found
But also,
happiness.
you know, another thing though, gods aren't inherently superpowered, you know? It just means they have, like, some sort of control. Like, I mean, heck, you know, in ancient Greece, there was a difference between the gods who ran things and the titans who created them. So, yeah.
A family, including a daughter just as skilled as he is. He even earned new
Only
success in his
works on
film
elder
career
gods.
with a series based on his adventures.
But he never got tired of
The
defending
not
Earthrealm
Sonya
from the
down
forces
there.
of ugly. God bless that beautiful man.
There's the blunt end.
Those are $500 sunglasses, asshole.
It's the year 2560, and the world's gone
And the
crazy.
park bench design has
Aliens
not
are everywhere.
changed.
We're traveling through space, and best of all, there's a brand new sport in town.
Famicom.
An intense mix of high-speed racing with anti-gravity techno-what's-this. This is F-Zero!
Yay!
So much better than NASCAR.
You seem pretty chipper.
I've been on that track
F-Zero's
before in
freaking
Mario
awesome.
Kart 8.
Why don't we have this in real life yet?
Probably because it's extraordinarily dangerous. On the F-Zero Grand Prix, one wrong turn can end your life.
Yeah, well, that's the same
what's
in
your
regular
problem?
car racing.
The ones that survive are the best of the best, including the champ himself, Captain Falcon.
You didn't even see
To most
him
of the
until
world,
later.
Falcon is a legendary racer and household
Wait.
name, but that's
He
about
has multiple names. Wait, isn't it Douglas J. Falcon? Favorite food tribe? May want to plug in your PC. It is plugged in. Give me a minute. This is ridiculous. It is plugged in. It's plugged in right now. So, that outlet doesn't work. Alright. 3 plus. He's 37? Huh. He's 6'8"? Jeez. He's also heavier than I would expect.
Otherwise, he's a mystery.
Like Batman.
Sort of.
Yeah.
Off the track, Captain Falcon is actually an accomplished bounty hunter, dedicated to a mission of saving the universe from the vile forces of Black Shadow.
Okay.
Like a heavy metal band or something?
No.
It's
Well,
like
then
molded
Deb,
to his
Black
face because it
Shadow is a
moves when he
cold-blooded
talks.
king of crime, determined to bend the universe to his will.
He's also
not
got
this
horrible
part
taste
right
in
there,
style.
but when
How
it's showing
often do you
it
think
in-game,
that thing gets caught on door
when-
frames?
Truly the most evil of evils.
To take on Black Shadow, Falcon's a goddamn badass. He's super tough and super skilled in martial arts. Best of all, he's got a bunch of fiery super moves. The Speedy Falcon Kick, the Unpredictable
of
Raptor
Justice.
Boost, and Falcon Dive, where he humps people so hard they explode.
What?
Just calling it like I see it, Wiz.
Either way, as impressive as these techniques are, they pale in comparison to his greatest and most famous.
Show me your moves.
He literally punches people so hard they explode in bird-shaped fire, which is
They
awesome.
don't.
But how?
Well, as evident from his other techniques,
causes
he's not
an
moving so fast he's
explosion
igniting
between
the
the
air
two
or
parties.
anything like that. Rather, Falcon seems to possess some limited form of pyrokinesis. And while the reason for this has never been specifically explained,
He's just
the
that
answer
good.
may lie within his sleek F-Zero machine, the Blue Falcon.
Oh yeah, this baby uses magnetic and G-diffuser tech to rocket over 1,500 kilometers per hour. That's more than 35 times faster than the Bugatti Chiron Sport, the fastest car in the world.
But when he wants
That's
to
not the
push the Blue
fastest car in
Falcon
the
even
world.
further,
Might be the fastest commercial car in the world. Reactor might. I'm really hoping they're going to explain what that is. Dash pads. I don't know what the heck that means
taps
either.
into its hidden reactor might.
Oh,
Now you might be
There we
asking, what's a reactor might? Oh, you know, nothing
Yes.
much. Just a magic piece of the Big Bang that birthed all of existence.
You'd think there are better uses for a fragment of creation than powering a race car.
No, I don't.
Oh, there
Wiz. Have
actually
you
are
seen what
all
this thing
fragments
can
of the
do?
Big Bang?
With the power of the reactor might, the Blue Falcon can go Beyblade
Like,
with a move called Boost Fire.
this
Check
is-
it out.
this is...
The Blue Falcon
These
becomes
are-
a deadly energy buzzsaw spinning so
These
fast
are-
that it increases speed and can even fly.
A reactor might is bonded with its owner
Oh.
and can even be called upon from a great distance away. Therefore, Falcon
That's how
can
he
summon
calls the
his
Blue
vehicle
Falcon.
to his side at any moment.
Reactor mights bottle up a ton of raw power. Put a few together and you can rip
Smash
holes through
hang on a
dimensions.
second.
This
Hang on, I'm going to go back a couple of seconds.
Distance away. Therefore, Falcon can summon his vehicle
Okay,
to
yeah,
his
saw
side
this
at
part,
any
saw
moment.
this part.
reactor mights bottle
That does say STD boost. I know that probably stands for standard boost, but... Hey, the pizza face makes me look like I'm laughing harder than I am because I'm already red. STD boost.
ton of raw power. Put a few together and you can rip holes through dimensions. This one by itself went haywire and blew up this space station in one blast.
Based on the space
I
station's
see.
size and the ensuing blast radius, this explosion must have held a yield of over 6 megatons of TNT. Oftentimes, reactor mites also grant their owners a variety of superhuman powers, some even bordering on unexplainable magics. While it's technically unconfirmed, perhaps the reactor mite under the Blue Falcon's hood is the source of the captain's curious pyrotechnics.
Who cares?
Pokeball?
He can punch a giant fire falcon.
No, it was one of those shadow rolls from the first movie. So, okay, so Falcon and Cage. Okay, so that was 6.7 megatons. And that was the Diamond's feat.
Even Diamond.
Applying the density of Diamond, crushing some of this size would require nearly 50 million joules of energy.
That's like getting hit by 26 monster trucks at the same time.
Cage is quick enough to dodge point-blank automatic gunfire and tough enough
Okay,
to power through...
okay, I just saw something in here. Okay. Okay, so it looks like Falcon can endure more.
bordering on unexplainable magics. While it's technically unconfirmed, perhaps the reactor mite under the Blue Falcon's hood is the source of the captain's curious pyrotechnics.
Who cares?
Possibly.
He can punch a giant fire falcon of burning death, and that's all that matters. Like
Yeah.
when he finally beat Black Shadow once and for all. Did he just explode the galaxy? Hell yeah.
Well, don't get the wrong idea.
Yeah,
This blast of light actually originates from the exploding dark matter reactor, which
Yeah.
has the power to rewind the Big Bang using all 6 reactor
And
mites.
it also
It's a
killed
long
him,
story.
didn't it?
Oh, that's way less epic. Still, even beating up Black Shadow is super impressive.
Multiple
This
reactor
guy
mites.
could
Sure,
take
there were
hits from a
6 of them,
hulked
though,
out
right?
super alien, no problem.
Falcon's quick enough to take out multiple enemy robots in the blink of an eye, a feat which would require moving faster than sound. He can spot a sniper from several miles away and even survive an exploding rocket. His exact clone took multiple blows from specialized military personnel with no effect whatsoever.
And as a bonus, Falcon carries dynamite powerful enough to blow up this giant weather machine. That's like 100 sticks of dynamite in one. Where do I get me some of that? And whoa, wait a minute, that guy survived?
While Captain Falcon did accomplish his mission and rid the universe of Black Shadow's tyranny, it took more than one man to do it.
Oh, great. Here comes the power of teamwork
Yeah.
bullshit.
No, I mean, Falcon is literally more than one man.
Go
Well,
on.
you just said exact
The name
clone.
Captain Falcon is actually a title passed through generations. To date,
Oh,
at
that's
least
why he
3
had
people
multiple
have
names.
claimed the moniker: Douglas J., Andy Summers, and Ryu Suzuku. Each new inheritor is chosen by the
it
current
be
Falcon,
Suzaku?
who seeks a worthy
Or is that
hero
a
who can
different
surpass
name?
him in skill and ability. So technically, the latest to take the title, Ryu, should be capable of anything the others could do and more.
New life goal unlocked. Wiz, I'm putting in my 2 weeks notice.
While the man behind the mask may fall, Captain Falcon will always ride on, defending the galaxy one raceway at a time.
All right.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
But first, let me tell you how to make your computer more anonymous than Captain Falcon.
Nope. Okay. Yeah. Come on.
Death battle!
Yay! Oh, goodness. It seems, like I said, that Falcon is more durable, but it also seems like Cage can dish out more punishment. There's a lot, it seems, that we don't know about Falcon that would affect his abilities, and do all of them have these abilities? I also had no idea he was more than one person. I mean, obviously, anything with Captain is going to be part of a title, but it seems like... because they talked about his exact clone. That would also be another him. So, So I'm assuming we're going with the last one here. Must think. I don't know. I mean, I have trouble scaling these things together in my head. Maybe I could do what Blind Wave used to do and write stuff down as this goes, but I'm kind of slow at that, and I already paused the video enough. So, I mean, I guess we'll just get into it. Put Captain Falcon in Mario Kart, please.
Okay. We're at the F-Zero Grand Prix, snagging some clips for my latest flick. That guy there? That's who I'll be playing. Yeah, you're looking at the next Captain Falcon. It's gonna be a pretty sweet gig for him.
Did you say you're the next Falcon?
Yeah?
Only one who can surpass Falcon can become Falcon. Show me a move!
So they make a biopic without his permission or his knowledge?
You wanna go? Let's dance!
I can buy Cage just buying cutaway clothes for everything. Oh, there we go. Okay, that is the same stage. As they showed the first few seconds in a preview. So they're on the track? That... Jazz! Hey, come on, give me the big
You know what they say?
anime teardrops.
All's fair in show business.
Nobody says that!
The Cage did. And he's in show business. Oh, sweet! Is it Blood Falcon? Is that what that said on it?
You sports types really take auditions seriously.
Oh, Blood Hawk. Oh, man.
So cool.
So cool! Johnny, don't get distracted. He's gaining speed. Okay, this is pretty cool. Call your car! I have a feeling...
Good enough for you now?
I have a feeling Johnny's just gonna break his car, though. In before everyone says, Smash Bros. 8 cannon!
Lose fire!
Well, that biopic ain't getting made now. Although it looks like Cage might still be alive. For now. Well, I did say for now.
Only one can be worthy.
Alright!
KO!
Now he's gonna have to go mince off and
Yes!
get some ice.
Oh, that was awesome.
Okay, just chill for a minute. Johnny Cage certainly held his own against Falcon, with superior martial arts ability and matching Mach speed.
Bang
But
on that
Captain
bottle
Falcon
behind him.
wasn't a pushover and had plenty of experience with tricky opponents. Most of all, he had way more power on his side.
Let's compare some of Johnny's best feats to Falcon's, specifically
All right.
crushing Diamond in the Falcon Punch.
Yeah, when he hit that tough son of a bitch, Black Shadow.
By measuring the area of effect and comparing that space to the heights of Captain Falcon and Black Shadow, we found that the electricity covered an area of about 300 cubic meters.
Oh, that's
Accounting for empty
electricity?
space,
I thought
the
that was
amount
just
of electricity needed to
anime
fill this area must
badasses.
equal at least 151 billion joules of energy.
That's the same as dropping 12 elephants on old Hornhead here.
Hey,
and over
Shantae.
3,000 times stronger than Johnny's Diamond Smash.
Captain
Well, unrestricted elder gods like Cetrion have shown powers in playing planetary level capabilities. Yeah, I guess hers is planetary level. She kind of does the whole Gungan Wizen thing during her fatality. That directly scales Johnny or even restricted and fallen gods like Raiden and Shinnok. Okay.
He survived a blast from a rocket launcher, but even more notably, he fared better against Black Shadow than Zoda did.
You know, that hulked-out alien guy who survived the exploding weather machine when he wasn't all hulky?
So we can reasonably scale Falcon to Zoda, at least as far as those sorts of physical feats are concerned.
Look at that explosion! Based on its size,
Holy
it's worth around 100 tons of TNT.
Or at least
And
the
while
Toriyama
Cage's War Cult
character.
powers let him survive battling Shinnok, whose power
Fireball
rivals
for the
Raiden's
benefit of
270
doubt.
tons of TNT blast, recall that this ancestral defense seems specifically tailored to counter such divine forces. A
Yeah.
bullet could still put Cage down. It has. And he's even died to lesser foes in alternate timelines.
And
broke his
anyway,
glasses.
Raiden's final explosion attack is
Those are
nothing
$500
compared to the
glasses.
raw power of the reactor might under the Blue Falcon's
Or did they say
hood.
1,000?
Numbers aside, this was a pretty even match, but Falcon's greater strength, toughness, and fiery arsenal tipped the scales.
In the end, Johnny just couldn't finish the race.
The winner is Captain Falcon.
Yay!
Hey, thanks for watching this episode. If you want the battle music for yourself, you can get it by clicking the link.
Yeah, battle
down
music
below.
is pretty
And
cool.
check out that video right over next to Ben's face.
Okay. Alright. Next time. Ooh. Aang. Ooh. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. I've never actually watched Avatar, but from what I understand, though, if Aang has access to his full Avatar power, then Edward will basically be a stain on the pavement. But who knows? I actually didn't finish reading the manga. I only watched the first anime series, which means I've only seen a little bit of Brotherhood as well. So. Anyway, I thought this one was really well animated. Sometimes it was a little confusing, but I think that's more just the arena they were fighting in than anything else. Okay, now we have Toddler. Hi! At least everything waited until we were done. I still think the best 3D animation they've had was Hercule Satan versus Dan Hibiki. But this one was really up there. And it seems like Livy isn't going to let me talk. So she's doing like the whole prison shenanigans thing where she's like pulling on the baby gates. And anyway, I thought that was pretty fun. How about you guys? I want you to tell me what you think. By the way, I did get one person, even sort of roundaboutly thanking my neighbor for letting me use her Wi-Fi. I want to hear the rest of you do it. Even though obviously I'm not. I'm at my parents' house and they're letting me use their Wi-Fi, but we don't have to thank them because, you know, they're my parents. But I mean, you definitely can if you want. So, you know, I still want you to, it's just comments right there. Say, thank you, Blackjack's neighbor, letting Blackjack use your internet. If you guys have any advice on how to find a decent internet company, I think that would be very much appreciated. But, for right now, I'm going to go. I hope you guys had some fun. Next video, I may have Athena with me. Who knows? She's been chewing up my shirts even more than usual, though. She hasn't done it on this one, but on others, there'll be, like, huge holes. Maybe I could get Marshmallow to join. Not with Athena on me, of course, but just in general, since she's been a good little birdie and sitting on my shoulder. A week ago, I hadn't even met them. Anyway, I'm gonna go. So in the meantime, I'm Blackjack Abbiani, and you're not.